I get it.
The
Or if I
only one I
see it
have, the only one of theirs I have pre-ordered is They Were 11, and only because it's a one shot and because it's by Moto Hagio. That's the only reason. Like, I don't have any of the Heavenly Delusions pre-ordered
yeah,
because I don't even know if I want to like deal with the delays of that series. I don't know if I like it enough
yeah,
to deal with it. So
yeah.
yeah,
They're just so slow. And I'm not even sure how many volumes are supposed to be.
still ongoing, I think.
Yeah, I think they're up there too.
What's your next one, Bizarre?
10 volumes and ongoing. So we're not too far behind, but still, it's going to be so slow when we catch up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a while for that one, but I really do want to try it. So this one is either going to be buy or it's going to be burn. I wouldn't, because you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. It is just stupid, and I love it. So and it's in like full color and it's like really thin. But it was only I say only because $10 is a lot, but at least it wasn't like they like
25.
yeah, I would see people like charging like 16 for a full color like this
Mm.
size. So I feel like it was reasonably priced, but it was just wacky, goofy, stupid, silly vampire. Nothing special, but I really enjoyed it. So I would say buy, but if that doesn't sound like your thing, then burn.
That sounds like my thing.
Yeah,
Like
it's just really funny. It's really stupid. It makes fun of all the tropes. Yeah.
I love stupid vampire stuff.
Mm.
That's why I like Helsing.
Speaking of stupid, Zom 100. I think you should buy this, okay? You need to buy it. I mean, look at this cover. Dolphins swimming. I mean, they're having a great time. This volume was super fun. Some relational ship things happen in it, and if you're looking for a good zombie time, buy it. Don't listen to what anyone else says. You need to just listen to me and get this one.
I love how passionate you are about that one, because from the very first volume, you're like, this is great.
Yep. Yep. I'm in for the long haul. And it's by the same person that does Alice in Borderland. I mean, come on. That's another masterpiece.
I keep
Those
forgetting
could
that.
not be any more different. They could not be any more different.
Yeah, they're very different. One is not like the other. The only thing similar in it is that both the main characters hate their daily life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it's by the same person until I see your shelf and you have it next to each other,
Mhm.
and then like that's when I remember. I'm like, oh yeah.
This is my next one. You should buy this without knowing anything about it. And yeah, it's expensive, but you should buy this and read
But you
it
need
and enjoy it. And yeah, that's it. No, I'm literally not going to tell you what this is about. That's it. You should go read it.
it.
Okay, you should buy. I'm enjoying it. It's not my favorite,
Mm,
but I really enjoy it, and it's really creepy. I like it.
yeah.
It's fun.
That's a read on the Shonen Jump website for me.
So like borrow.
Yeah, Aura.
Bro. Yeah. All right. My next one is Ginkaku Picasso. You should buy it. This was very unique. I really enjoyed my time with it. It's kind of episodic, but it has like an overarching story. And I just haven't read anything like this, and I really enjoyed my time. It's only 3 volumes, so it's low commitment. So you just need to buy it. I lucked out and bought each volume, I think, for like $3 at like I think it was Second and Charles or somewhere like that. So if you see it, grab it because it's totally worth it. I mean,
It's all
it's worth the sticker price, but I paid It's only $10 actually for like it's a thicker, like a
Yeah,
thicker Viz volume.
volume 3 is
Yeah,
bigger. Yeah.
it's like super thick. So
It's
yeah, just
also
buy it.
it's also up on the app if you want to try it out.
That's true. It is on the Viz app, so you don't even have to buy it. You can borrow it.
Next one, I don't have. It's over there, and I don't feel like getting it. Trillion Game, Volume 1. I only read this during this month because I wanted to talk about it in a video. It's not spooky. It really doesn't fit the Manga Freakathon. You should borrow it because I know some people like it. I don't understand how, but apparently some people like it. But yeah, I thought I was gonna read more, and I've decided I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I don't have anything to say. Apparently, it's not to my taste. I didn't hate it, but
Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest about this one, I would say borrow for me personally. I'm sure a lot of people really like it, and I did enjoy it, but it wasn't my favorite. But the first half of it, I would like buy, and then when it got to like the ending, it kind of went down for me. So, but yeah, it's Pinocchio, Vampire Slayer. It was a lot of fun seeing like a different like Disney like fairy tale like story being told in a different perspective. So that was a lot of fun. But yeah.
I want that.
You can just burn like the second half of it. You just
Well,
rip it out and burn it.
no. I enjoyed the second half.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
It just wasn't as good as the first half.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I did daily report of my witch senpai. This is a great palette cleanser. It's got a witch in it. She doesn't do like your typical witch kind of things. I guess she can like teleport and I don't know. It's cute. If you like cute stuff, then I would say buy it. Or borrow it if you're not sure. But it's got a iguana in it, and I'm just here for the iguana. So it's super cool, cute pet. So yeah, I'd say borrow.
My next one also has a super cool, cute pet, and it's Monkey Peak. And you should...
I don't think that's a cute pet.
No, you should borrow this because it's too much money, and nobody should be buying this. But I did enjoy it, like a lot. I really enjoyed this. It's just a slasher, really. Like it's not like there's nothing important happening.
I really want to get that one, but the price tag. Oh
no, that's why don't
Chloe.
Don't buy this for your own wallet. Don't buy this.
Yeah,
it was good though.
Yeah, I've heard good stuff.
Hey, I would say I promise you all. I feel like I enjoyed it. Like I didn't have a bad reading, and normally I give everything like 5 stars and stuff. But as I'm like going through these, I'm like, I'd burn this. I didn't enjoy it at all. So that's all I'm gonna say. It's about vampires.
All right. I would say definitely buy this. Totally Bound Hanako-kun. Just all around great characters, great art, great story. Like I really love this volume too because Ko was in it. He's like the best character in all of this.
He's my favorite too. I love him.
Yeah, I love him. So yeah, I would totally say buy. And if you're gonna buy, please get those really cool like box sets with like the toilet stalls. Like I'm trying to talk myself out of buying those because I already have obviously volume 20 up to volume 20, but they're just so cool. And I'm looking at them. And I'm like, someone else posted a video today on YouTube. I can't remember who it was. But they were showing, I'm like, this isn't, why am I watching this? Because I'm just going to want to buy it.
So what you're saying is buy the box set, and then if you don't want the box, send it to you.
Yes, do that.
Who would do that?
Anyone doesn't want their totally bound hunger? Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
you got to send it to me.
Why don't you look on Mercari? Sometimes I see just box sets.
Mercari isn't worth it though. Mercari, you have to pay all those fees. It's not worth it.
Oh, that's
I know,
right.
But But if you want it bad enough,
Yeah, might as well just buy it with the books
You
in
can
it.
get it. You can get it cheaper than on Mercari for brand new.
Yeah.
You can get it cheaper than on Mercari.
That's true.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Unless you're an Osamu Tezuka super fan, you should borrow this because, like, it was good, but the ending was not. So I don't know. It's fine. It's worth a read just for, like, if you really love manga and you like the history of manga. This is obviously Osamu Tezuka is incredibly influential. This is a very influential work, so it's worth reading
Yeah.
for that. But unless you're, again, like a super fan, you don't need to collect it. Just borrow it.
yeah, buy. I loved it. I loved it so much. I don't know why it sat on my shelves for years, years and years and years and years. But yeah, I'm definitely going to. I stopped collecting at 15. I went up to 5, but I'm definitely going to be continuing, and I'm going to be watching the anime, and this is going to be my new obsession.
All right. Here's my first burn. I would say burn. Boys Best. Unless you're bizarre, you should totally buy it. But yeah, you don't need this depressing thing in your life. You just don't need it. Unless you really like Inio Asano's stuff, then I feel like you'd like this. So yeah, it's a burn for me.
I love it when you're like, I think you'd really enjoy this. Then you went and then you talked horribly about it, and I was like, what are you trying to say?
Yeah. I don't know. Tony was thinking that she was like, he wouldn't like it. I'm like, you don't think? And she's like, no. I'm like, well,
I read the
no.
first volume and I loved it.
Yeah.
So
Well, there you go. Tony said she'd be right back. So
okay.
Go ahead with your.
See, this one's a hard one. I'm thinking, I want to say buy, but then yet, if I'm not wanting to, actually read it, then it's probably a borrow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I would say borrow for this one because, like I said, I was reading, I only got to there. I think I actually, when I read it the first time, I got a little bit farther. But it's definitely not one that you would read. I think, this is a webtoon, so I'm sure it came out chapter by chapter.
Yeah.
So that it would be really fun to read the new episode. So yeah, I would say bar this one, but it was really fun. So
you need to burn that sticker that's on it though.
Well, see that I can probably take that sticker off because it doesn't have any sentimental will I bought it at. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So but I like the other ones that tells me I don't know, but.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to take it off right now just for you. Just for you, I'm taking it off.
Yay!
If I can get it off.
You going to light it on fire too for me?
But by the time I get it all the way off, there's not going to be much left of it. So.
True.
To burn.
All right, let's see. My next one is, what is it? Otaku Vampire's Love Bite. This was cute. If you like cute stuff and you like just cute stuff, I guess Kami-sama Kiss too, because it's the same creator. Totally pick this up. It's about this girl that's a vampire and she likes anime, and her next door neighbor looks like her favorite character from the anime, so they kind of start this friendship, and it's so funny. And he's calling her a stupid otaku all the time, but he ends up being really sweet. So I'd say, buy it. Or if it's not your thing, probably, Tony, you should borrow it because I know you like vampires, but
I will not be reading that.
Yeah.
I will not be reading that one.
But it's got vampires in it, Tony.
Okay, but is it bloody? It's not bloody. I like the bloody vampire.
There was some blood. It's not gruesome though. It was tasteful amount of blood.
I forgot one because I don't have it. Insert picture here.
Okay.
The Shadow over Innsmouth, which is also by Gotanabe, and
Oh.
an adaptation of this other H.P. Lovecraft work. I think for now, borrow, because I'm hoping that they do another one of these with like a couple of his other works collected, because there's not one that's like as long as this one, so they can't do it. But I think they could put like Shadow over Innsmouth and then the Cthulhu one that they just released,
Yeah.
and like that, like in this. But I read it digitally through my library, so I had it on my iPad, so I had it bigger than those teeny tiny pictures. So I think for now it's a borrow, but I did really enjoy reading that one as well. Not as much as this though, because this might have been my favorite thing I read
Nice.
in the month. So
Tony, did you want to go 2 times to catch up?
sure.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
I love talking. Next is Allie. Unless you're a Junji Ito super fan, Allie is a borrow. Allie it's fine. I like some of the stories a lot, but it's a Junji Ito short story collection. So it's the same as all the other ones, pretty much. So again, unless you love Junji Ito, that's a borrow.
Hey, you hear my dog? I apologize. She's crying. I don't know why. Bye.
No.
I don't know, but I say bye, but then I know a lot of people won't like it. But me personally, it was just 5 stars.
There's no way.
Really?
There is no way. Mark, I want you to go on Goodreads and look at the. Hold on, I'm gonna do this right now. The Wrenchies. This is a 3.27 average rating on Goodreads. That is a bad rating.
Out of 5?
Yes, 3.27. That's a really bad rating.
That's over.
Yeah.
That's over halfway. That's a good rating.
No,
it's over halfway.
That's not a
It's
good
an
rating.
unhaul if it was me.
That's a bad rating. There's sometimes where I'm reading a story and I'm like, man, I don't really know what's happening, but it's fine. I'm enjoying the vibes or whatever, and I feel like eventually maybe I'll figure out what the author's trying to say. I don't have a clue what they were trying to get at with that story. No idea. And to me, that is not a well-written story if I can't get anything out of the story. That's just not good.
It kind of reminded me of like a Rick and Morty episode, where it doesn't make any sense at all, and it's all kind of like spacey, and it all kind of just goes together, and you feel like you're like on shrooms or something. Like that's the vibe, and I'm here for it.
Well, speaking of mushrooms, UFO mushroom invasion. I would say, how much is this sucker?
$20.
$20. Okay, that's not bad. It's quite thick, so I would say,
if you have to think about it,
I would say borrow, I guess. I don't know. Like if you're like a Omez fan or a Junji Ito fan, yeah, I would say buy it, check it out. But if you're not, maybe just borrow it. Yeah, it was good, but it like wasn't my favorite. Like some parts were super laughable, which I liked. Like the boy at the end where he's like he gets hit in the eye and he's like, oh I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have looked out the window. And then next thing you know, he's got an eye patch on. I'm like, okay.
I love how dramatic it gets by the end, where he's just
It gets
lamenting he's lamenting his existence.
Yeah, but I did like the end, and I liked the parts in the beginning where they're talking about the history of UFOs and stuff, and then you get these little tidbits about like mushroom like tales.
That was so fun.
That was fun. Okay, buy it. Just go ahead and buy it.
Also, support indie manga.
Yeah, true.
Okay. I feel bad because I jumped into Bizarre's. He was supposed to answer his, and I answered for him. Next, I have it over there. I'm going to talk about two at the same time because I feel like they're kind of related. So, Kitaro by Shigeru Mizuki, as well as the Yokai art book by Shigeru Mizuki. So, these ones, again, if you really care about like the history of manga and the people who have influenced manga, definitely buy this. If you're just like, I don't want to say more casual manga fan, but if you're just mostly there for entertainment purposes, I don't think Kitaro is going to do anything for you. I liked Kitaro because it was silly yokai stuff, and I have read Shigeru Mizuki before, and so I really enjoy his historical stuff, and then he also likes yokai. So this one, and then if you like Shigeru Mizuki, the yokai art book I feel like is required. Like it's so cool. Like his art, I didn't realize how good his art was when I was reading his manga because he does this really cartoony art style in his manga. And then I read Showa: A History of Japan, and in the back of the final volume, it has color pages. And I was shocked by how good those color pages were and how detailed they were. And then, so Yokai is an art book with all these color pages. And I think there's almost 100 color pages or something like that. But it was really, really good. So, yeah. Did I answer the question? I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Total buy.
Yeah. If you like manga history, buy it.
Yeah.
If you don't, then borrow. I don't know. Maybe I sounded too pretentious with that, but whatever. I could be pretentious sometimes.
Nothing wrong with that. And my last one. Me personally, I really enjoyed it. Thought it was funny. Very Tony would campy be a good word for this?
Yes.
Campy.
That's a satire manga. Satire is how you would describe that for sure. It is campy though, a little bit.
But yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Alice in Borderland. Buy it. Like, it's so good. Even if you've seen the live action, just buy it because there's a few differences. But it follows the manga pretty close, but still, just buy the manga. It's good.
Parasite. You should buy this, especially the full color editions, because this is just, I've talked already about how horrible a reading year this has been. And I think it's because I've been reading too many new things. And new things have not been going well. So recently I've gone back to some classics, I suppose. This one you can call a classic, but also I read Full Metal Alchemist lately. And it's just so refreshing to read something that has lasted a long time and has thought put into it. And I don't know. Again, it's me being pretentious, but it's so nice to read something good. So this is good, and I think you should buy it if it sounds interesting to you. Which, if you're watching this, then it probably does.
Yeah,
hopefully.
That's a good one. I second that. You should buy it. Bizarre, you're all out of stuff? Okay, so it's down to me and Tony. All right. Ikigami, The Ultimate Limit. If you can get your hands on this, definitely buy it. Like, it was good. I really enjoyed this. Like, once I started reading it, I didn't want to stop. So it's pretty episodic because it's about a guy that delivers these death notes to people telling them that they're going to die in like 24 hours in order to die an honorable death for their nation or whatever. And it's about this person in their last 24 hours and what they decide to do with it. And most of them are pretty dark, but it also has like an overarching story with like government, like conspiracy, like groups and things like that. So I really enjoyed it. I know like a few volumes are hard to find. I'm not sure which ones, but if you can get your hands on this, I would say buy it. But maybe your local library hasn't, so borrow it. But it was good. I really liked it.
Did I talk about this? I can't remember because I talked about this all the time.
Oh. You're
Everybody
definitely
already knows my opinion on that. You should buy
yeah.
that. You should buy the hell out of that because that's so good. So how many do you have left?
I've got 4 left.
Oh, I only have 2 left
Oh,
after that
okay.
one.
You want me to double up then? I can double up.
Yeah, go ahead. Go again.
Okay. My Name is Shingo. You just need to buy it. It's so good. I mean, these editions are gorgeous. If you just want to buy it just for the look, I mean, go ahead. Like they're totally worth the sticker price. But if you want like an off the wall science fiction with robots, just buy it already. The next one is Steel of the Celestial Shadows. I can never remember the title of this one for some reason. Um, I would say borrow because I really enjoyed the first volume. It was funny. um, if you like, I don't know, maybe buy it. I don't know. It's in between. I'm really enjoying it still. This 4th volume was very interesting with um the villain's kind of backstory. So I liked it a lot. So if you're into like samurai, like supernatural stories, I would say buy it.
Okay. If
Buy
you
it.
have a sense of humor, you should buy this
Okay.
book. This is literally one of the funniest things I've ever read in my entire life. Every volume of this is a gift.
Sense
And
of
no,
humor.
that's not funny. Look at this. Look at this.
What?
These cats
Nice.
are being airlifted into the to the I
I
can't
might
even
need
talk
to
about it. It's so fun.
I need to pick this series up again.
Oh my god. Listen, I don't even
It's
know what's happening
crazy.
anymore. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but I'm having an amazing time and it just brings me so much joy and I love it. So, I hope this manga never ends. um, I read that yesterday. Really good.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, with your cat manga
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we're
Yeah.
back to me.
Yeah, I only have one
Yeah.
left.
Meow.
Meow.
Let's see. Full Night. Buy it. It's really good. It's very interesting. It's plants. Like I feel like if you like Last of Us or any kind of like plant thing going on, like it's been a lot of plant stuff. Um, totally buy it. I think it was fun. It's not going in the direction you think it's going in. It's going in a good direction. So, and then last but not least, Allie, I think you should buy it if you're a Junji Ito fan. Obviously, you should probably just borrow it if you're not. But I think you should just buy it.
All right. Lastly, speaking of Junji Ito, we have Junji Ito's Cat Diary, which you should buy even if you don't like Junji Ito, as this is
Yes.
also hilarious.
Mhm.
This was a reread. I've actually read this 3 times now. And I got the glow in the dark book. You should also get the glow in the dark version.
Mhm.
Actually, I don't even know if you can get this right now. It was
I
I
think
think
it's still
it was
available.
out of stock on Amazon, so I don't know.
Oh,
But
really?
at least when I looked because I was trying to find a picture. Anyway, you should buy this though. It's very fun. If you like cats,
It is
you
fun.
should buy this.
Oh, they got the paperback
Also,
version.
yeah, also just heartfelt. It's just
Yeah,
about a guy who thought he didn't like cats, loving his cats. That's it.
it's very relatable for cat
Yeah.
owners.
Yes. Look, it's so cute.
I mean, how could you not? Doesn't he include like a real picture
Yes.
of them too?
Yep. He
Yeah,
has pictures of his real cats. Hold on, let me see if I can. I mean, these are his real cats, but he has pictures of them too.
yeah. There they are.
There's some, and then
Cute.
All right.
All right.
I think that's a
I
lot
think
more.
that was the last question. Yeah.
Yep.
Now it's giveaway time.
We've been streaming for so long.
If you've lasted this long,
Congratulations, you win.
Yeah. So we've got 2 prizes. We've got one, which is the Strange House, Volume 1, which is a total buy if you don't have this already.
That is a total buy.
Yeah, it's a total buy. So I have everyone's names up here, all your entries. So here's all the entries. You can see there's people doubled up that have done the challenges and gotten bingos and blackouts and everything. So everybody's in here. I'm going to shuffle them up a couple times. Seems about right. All right. So the first one, do we want to do it like prize by prize, or do we want them to pick it? Like, how are we supposed to do this?
It'd probably be better.
Huh?
I mean, if someone already has the Strange House and they don't want to
Right.
Strange House, right?
Yeah. Maybe and if we pick somebody and they're an international, they're going to get $25 gift certificate to the book retailer of their price or their choice. That way we don't have to ship something, but you still win. So that way you guys can still be included. So, all right. I guess we'll spin. We'll do 2 winners and then, yeah, we'll figure it out. If you win, you've got to text or DM me on Instagram to claim your prize. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do if you don't claim your prize. I guess save them for next year. Or
no, if you don't, I have the Strange House. I will do a giveaway on my own channel if they don't.
If they don't, okay. Yeah. All right. We can do
but
that.
But we know we talk to most people on this.
We do. Yeah. So if they don't, we'll be like, hey, you won. So, all right, here we go. Here's for one of the prizes. I don't know how we're going to coordinate that, but
pick one. Let's do the first person gets first choice.
Okay, first person gets first choice.
Yeah.
Gets the next one. Okay. Yeah. All right, perfect. Okay, here we go. We're spinning.
I'm trying to
Oh, snap.
I knew Chloe was gonna win.
Chloe. Chloe, are you still in the chat? You won, girl. Chloe, you won.
So you get to pick either the Junji Ito plushes or the Strange House Volume 1, which I can't remember. Oh, Chloe is still here.
Yeah. Yeah, you won, Chloe.
I can't remember if you've read The Strange House or not. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Chloe, which one do you want? Let us know. Okay. Second prize. Here we go.
What if Chloe wins twice? She gets them both.
Chloe wins it all. Oh, Kat won. Kat, you taking a nap. See what you missed when you take a nap? All right, Chloe and Kat, you guys won. Congratulations. So Chloe, let us know which prize you want and we'll tell well, I guess Kat, we're gonna have to
it's an international, technically.
Yeah, it's an international. So Bazaar will take care of that one. So I guess we could spin again for the last one because we still got one other one.
Yeah, the only thing is if they're
international.
Also international. Why don't we just send them both to Chloe if she doesn't already have the Strange House?
Okay, we can do that. Chloe won all the physical prizes and we'll send Kat her gift card.
Yeah, we should have figured this out beforehand.
We should have, but it's all good. So awesome. So
you can field your complaints to Marg.
Yeah, just send me all your complaints
I'm
of
just
how
kidding.
unprofessional I am, and I will send you a response back in 3 to 5 business days.
There.
Oh,
Chloe's
she doesn't
happy.
have,
That's all that matters.
doesn't have the strange house. I couldn't decide what I wanted, so I would love both. Oh,
There
perfect.
you go.
You got it, Chloe.
And that's good because I've already sent something to Chloe before anyway, so I don't.
Yeah, I already have Chloe's address
Yeah.
too, so easy peasy.
Mm.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to our winners. And this has been like such a blast this past year. And we're already working on stuff for next year. And next year will be just as fun.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
thank you
inviting
for,
me this year. For
yeah,
all this.
the
Yeah.
more the merrier. I think it's fun. Um, Tony, you did great. We're not going to fire you, so you can come back next year if you want.
I had to pull my weight. I was like, what can I do? Oh, yeah, I can do recommendation posts because I have
There
way
you
too
go.
many recommendations. So I,
Those were awesome. I really like those. And Bizarre, your questions were great.
mm,
I tried. I was
Yeah.
not prepared.
Bizarre hypes everybody up in his stories.
Yeah. Bizarre's our hype man.
Yeah.
So, yep. So, thank you for everyone that participated. We love seeing your posts. There was a ton of you this year, and we are so sorry if we missed any of you. It was very chaotic trying to make sure we got everybody. So, if we missed you, it's not because we don't like you or it's just we didn't.
Instagram also is not perfect with its notification
It's
process.
not.
Half the time, the only reason I saw a post is because I saw either Bizarre or Marg comment on the
Same.
post in my notification, but I didn't get an actual notification
Yeah.
for the post, even from
Yeah.
people that I'd gotten notifications from before. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it was very, and then hashtags don't work like they used to because you search in the manga freakathon hashtag and it was showing me stuff from like 2-3 years ago. I'm like,
Yeah,
Mm,
no.
and you can't sort
they
them.
don't go in the order. But
Yeah. Yeah, they did something to them. So, but yeah, thank you guys for making this an awesome October, and we'll see you guys next year. Was already left, so bye.
He turned into a ghost again.
Oh,
Always
I
back.
just wanted to say that I really liked seeing that some people did actually the challenges this year because I remember last year no
Yeah.
one did them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This
That was
year I didn't do them, so
Me neither.
we're terrible.
well, I really enjoy them, and I was like, should we even do them? Because like no one's going to do them, but
A lot of
did,
people like
so,
them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely do it again next year, and we'll have some new stuff and new prompts, and just have a good old time. So save up that horror manga if you can.
No, I do not need to save any horror manga. I have
Oh, yeah,
plenty.
you've got plenty.
I need to
Plus,
read
I'm
them all.
sending you some more.
I have a giant box to send Bizarre. It's not all horror
that's
manga.
right. You've got a stack too going at Tony's.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good night.